Welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Today is Monday, May 23rd, and because it's a Monday, that means it's time for what sold on eBay. So I am filming this on Monday. You guys aren't going to see it until Tuesday, though. I did have another video I put up, or I felt was more important to be put up on Monday. So you guys will see that first. This will come out on Tuesday the 24th. It's still going to cover the normal days, a Monday through a Sunday of the prior week that my what sold videos do cover. This will be May 16th through May 22nd. So we are going to look at some highlights of the week as well as the whole 2 plush that sold. This week was a little slow for us as far as quantity. We did sell some really good things that we were excited to sell, and the weekend was kind of but I did pull out the exciting sales and all the plush for you guys. We did have a lot of really I don't want to call it cheap stuff, but we had a lot of the bread and butter and like our older items that we've been trying to clearance out at like $12. We had a ton of those items move. So I think it's going to show, the state of the world right now. People don't have as much discretionary money to spend, and they're buying things that don't cost as much money. But we still had some exciting sales, which we're going to look at. And we had some really good sales on Poshmark and Mercari also. So don't forget to cross-post, guys. Don't be putting all your eggs in one basket. You can use List Perfectly to cross-post. It makes things so super easy, and you can try it for 30% off your first month with code FlippinHippos. All right, let's start with this Thai Monsters. So this is a plush by Thai. This is their Monsters. This is Zoe. She would have been worth more, but as you can see, I tested her and she does not talk. So I did disclose that here in the title, here in the condition, and again down here. 3 places in case they aren't paying attention. So I did list her for $9.99. I took a best offer of $8.99 and she shipped first class. I believe she was 50 cents at the Goodwill back in Pittsburgh. Next up, we have a Build-A-Bear. You can tell this is an older listing. Can you tell how you can tell this is an older listing? Because I now teach everyone and encourage everyone to strip your Build-A-Bears naked and sell them separately of their clothes. You can oftentimes get a lot more money that way. So this was an older bear I had that had on her Hello Kitty pajamas and slippers. And this is one of the very first plush I ever listed. Took her this long to sell. Unfortunately, I did have a lot of messages over the years of asking if I wanted to sell her separately from her pajamas and her slippers. And I just never got around. I should have pulled her out, stripped her naked, sold the purple bear for $18, and then sold the pajamas and slipper set separately. But I just never got around to it. A lot was going on. But this is an example of Star used to do things wrong. So do things as I say, not as I do. But I still got $24.99, and they paid shipping because she was over a pound. This was a pretty heavy bear. It was also through the global shipping program. They ended up paying something like almost $25 on top of the $25 for the bear for the shipping. So that's nuts. But you know what? If you want it that bad, I guess you'll pay for the shipping, right? So next up, I wanted to just show you this. This is like a bread and butter shirt. A lot of the bread and butter in this price range sold this week. But this is one I just got a couple weeks ago for $1 when we went to our local thrift store, and I said they had some stuff on sale for $1. Showed this in the haul video. It's Riders by Lee, not a super great brand, but it is a solid bread and butter brand that does sell regularly. And $1 into $15, I'm not going to complain about. It did ship first class. Next up, we have a Robert Graham. This is not one of the fancier Robert Grahams with all the loud colors and graphics. It does have the nice color tag. It's still a really nice shirt, and it still is Robert Graham, which is a good solid brand. We got this for about $2.50 at the Salvation Army. It sold for $34.99 and shipped first class. We have here a pair of True Religion jeans. These are size 26, straight leg. And it says it here in the section. True Religions will often tell you right here the style of your jeans. And they have the horseshoe tag and the Buddhas on the inside pockets and the horseshoe zipper and button that look like that. That's how you can tell they're authentic. These were $5 at Salvation Army, and they sold for $39.99 and shipped in a padded flat. We have a bunch of Columbias. So we have this Columbia PFG men's vented fishing shirt. This is a size XXL. It has the Florida Gators on it. It says Florida on the sleeve and then has the gator embroidered on the pocket. This was $2.50. We took a best offer of $22, shipped first class. This is a size large to Miami, Columbia line, vented fishing shirt. Also $2.50, sold for $22.49, shipped first class. I love Columbia PFG shirts. This is a wrinkled shirt that we probably could have done better with, but it is a Cuba Vera 100% linen, XXL, $2.50 cost of goods. Sold for a best offer of $20 and shipped first class in a poly bag. And then we have this remote I wanted to show you. Yes, it's a $9.99 remote, but we had more than one. You can see here 0 available, 3 sold. One buyer bought all 3, and it was $29.97 total for all 3. And then we just wrapped each one in a small, just like one wrap of bubble wrap, and put them all 3 together in one of those padded yellow craft mailers. And the shipping was still like under $5. So I love when buyers buy bulk purchases like that. It's so great. If you do get into remotes, whether you're buying them wholesale or, finding them here and there, when you have multiple quantities, make sure you're keeping one listing for that remote and putting in your multiple quantities, because people will buy them. A lot of our remotes sell to the same repeating customers on Mercari as well as eBay, and we start to recognize their names. That's how we know they're repeating customers. But they will buy 3 of this one or 4 of this one, and they're going to places that you can tell by the names on the labels. They're either like repair shops or shops that are selling DVD or VCRs, and they got to look for the remotes to go with them. So I know it can be tempting sometimes. Oh, I have 4 of this remote. I'm going to make 4 separate listings so that you have an overall larger amount of listings. But if you put all 4 on one listing with 4 available, if a company is looking for these remotes in bulk, they'll buy all of yours. And it takes a lot of remotes to get over a pound. So I just wanted to point that out. That does happen to us a lot. And Mercari, we have recurring customers all the time as well. You can't do multiple quantities on there, but we do see the same people come back and buy more than one at a time. So those are the highlights of the week, guys. Like I said, we had a lot of $12 to $15 shirts out the door. We had a lot of $10. Here, let me come back and actually let you look at me. Hi. We had a lot of $10 remotes and $12 to $15 shirts. I think it's just because a lot of people don't have a lot of discretionary money right now. The economy is bad. Inflation is high. Gas money is expensive. Groceries are expensive. But I think people are going to be coming online more and more to look for used, affordable clothing. So we just have to kind of roll with the punches and see what's going to happen. We still are selling a lot of our higher end brands and higher dollar items. We're still doing pretty good on Poshmark and Mercari. So I'm okay right now with what's going on. I don't have any reason to complain. I mean, our weekend was kind of slow on eBay, but we sold 6 over the weekend on Mercari. No, we did not. We sold 8 on Mercari and 2 on Poshmark because it was 10 and 10. So 8, yes, that was a pretty big weekend for Mercari. So I guess what I just want to tell you guys is, things are going to probably slow down. We're coming into the usual summer slowdown and everything else going on. But keep your heads up, y'all. Keep listing, keep running sales, keep doing all of the good business practices I've been teaching you for the last 5 years. Run your sales, good titles, good keywords, good photos, best offers, free shipping. Cross-posting is super important. And just, those routines I always tell you guys about that you need to have, do them. Stick to them. Keep your heads up. And I've addressed this in some other videos this year, but if you need to get a side gig, you need to get a side gig. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone has different obligations and families and pets and bills, and you got to do what you got to do for you and yours to survive. But I just wanted to kind of give everyone a little bit of encouragement today and just say, hey, keep it up. Keep up the good work. I think that we'll all be okay as long as we put in the work. Things might get slower, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as some people are making it out. And again, if you got to go get a job, part-time job or another side gig, do what you got to do, man. You got to eat, you got to pay your bills, you got to take care of your people and your pets. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, down below, you know where to put them. Hit the thumbs up freely, you guys. Helps the channel so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you want to try List Perfectly, 30% off your first month with code FlippinHippos. I can tell you honestly, I'm an early adopter. I started with them in 2019 when they first came on the scene. And it has been the most life-changing and best thing we've ever done for our business. Our sales, our profits, our productivity have all increased. And it's just a really great program. And on a side note, I will be on one of their upcoming podcasts. So go be productive, guys. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.